Yeah, so July 27th, 2024, a year that's going to live in history. You snooze, you lose. Um, so I'm going to work to. I've been doing an awful lot of alignable, but it's Saturday, so they don't really do that. I think they got an event on Sunday though, which is unusual. But I might look into that tomorrow. But anyhow, um, I can't procrastinate and do those all day long. I'm gonna have to work. Oh, golly. Hmm. Um. So unicorn mint dot fun because I've ordered some business cards that point to that website as people expect there to be websites for them to check it out in kind of a passive, non-invasive sort of manner. So we got to have it, and I don't have anyone to do the work right now, so I'll have to do it. Just whip up a uh, uh, HTML file to replace the landing page and be happy with that for now. Like I said, likely I'll use HTML in a file. Uh, but what we should have is we should have WordPress on there with Elementor, which is like a WordPress plugin that allows you to make very sophisticated websites. In fact, that's where I got pointed to. It was a guy that does that, and we were talking like, "Well, what do you use? What's your tool you use?" And he said Elementor and filled me in on how powerful it is and stuff. So that's kind of to be a standard now for our web people, Web 2.0 people. All that takes work. I can do it. I've done it. Um, but it's not a good investment of my time, really. So I'm gonna put something in there about Unicorn Mint. We mint NFTs and are building a Web3 development company. We sell entertainment. That's a and we're about having fun and joy with our work. So I'm gonna also start posting the current projects going. I got two projects going currently. And and so what the current projects are going in the release date of the deliverables and such, in this case NFTs. And yeah, I we can do all kinds of internship stuff, but I think I'm going to put a posting thing saying there's an opening right now for a webmaster internship if anyone wants to do it. Um, See, what we're offering is one of the typical ways people would get into a job or a business or whatever is to pay like a college or something to go to classes, get learn and workshops and stuff to get hands-on experience, and then at the end, oh, okay, they went to this college. I went to colleges. I don't know if Griffin College is still around even, but that's very typical. And so people are limited because they need to come up with 50,000 or something to do that. Well, no, you don't have to pay for the education I'm going to give you because it's a working position. So you're also getting on the job experience. Um, and with my monetization model for working partners, I mean, You can't let go of like an hourly wage. If you think 200,000 a year is a lot, uh, I I don't think you're gonna want to join Unicorn Mint. Um, but if you have an entrepreneurial spirit and you can see that within 2 years you'd have $1 million, how hard are you willing to work for $1 million? That's what you need to ask yourself. And I have another friend I want to see if I can recruit. I've had my eyes on her for years. Um, but what I know of her personal history too is her future is being a millionaire. Anyhow, it's because of her dad. Won't get into the details, and you may be crossing the line to get into the details. But I've estimated before, and she'll have like 4 to 10 million when she inherits from her father. And I don't know if he's still alive or not, but well, my proposition may not interest her. Though her skills and her capabilities as a project manager would be wonderful. It'd just be wonderful. So, a lot of people are going to be afraid and think I'm full of tosh, which I am. Um, that's okay. I can't accept too many people. Um, yeah, wage slaves, employees. I don't want them. I don't want them. They can go work for someone else. So, Unicorn Mint .fun. It's going to be on these updated cards. My last cards were from when the Helen Home AI project started up, like around 2017, probably. But the scope of what I'm trying to do has become so huge. We're talking about the all of the internet that that unfortunately I have to put that business aside for now. Because I have a lot of ideas, a lot of development I want to do, but they're not going to be quickly monetized and quickly money makers, right? You got to take a longer term view, which is another advantage we have over the 20th century corporations. None of them are taking a long term view. I don't know. Maybe you could debate Google did or something, but um, see, this is again where startups and small companies can really make it, so to speak. Um, because entrepreneurial wise, consistently, and for a lot of stupid reasons, big corporations miss the turn or the shift or don't understand the potential, the opportunities. But they think they do because it's all smoke and mirrors for them, and they're over specialized, and they go in and they make a pitch or whatever, and oh, that sounds good, let's try that, and they miss the boat, so to speak, time and time again. It's like with microcomputers and stuff, it isn't Microsoft and Apple and like that should have profited from it. It was Xerox. Xerox PARC is where it all came from, and so forth. Okay, back to unicornmint.fun. So I also want to post internship openings. Now, if somebody, see, I'm about people first, and I'm about fitting people to the work they're meant to do, and I intend to provide that work. So, so it's not that there aren't dozens and dozens of internships we can task people with. It's more like Well, if I'm gonna start doing websites again, I need a webmaster, right? So there's an opening for that right now. But of course, there's opening for my IT team and my Web3 development team, and even the admin level. Though, that's kind of an interesting thing because this is a paradigm breaker too. 21st century paradigm as opposed to the kludgy, obsolete 20th century paradigms. That is, we can talk about like, oh, okay, you're the webmaster. Okay, you're the webmaster. You're responsible for webmaster and stuff. Maybe you also do the IT stuff. Maybe you do archivals and backups and ensure that we can recover faults and stuff like that. Cybersecurity again. If you're in the IT team, you're definitely going to be doing cybersecurity stuff. But my point being, really, you don't do one job. You can do three, four, five jobs if you want. You can do. You can be like a groundskeeper for a snooze home and going through an internship of becoming a webmaster, right? So it occurred to me really because I never really take vacations. I used to say uh, holidays are a day without pay because I was 1099, and and vacation is spelled FLU. So really, your work world is alien to me. Thank God, Goddess, thank Goddess.